Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So in this video I want to cover 14 new ways you shall be able to make some extra Astral Diamonds with Module 26. It is launching just tomorrow and so you best be prepared. First of all, I'd like to quickly cover what new content we're actually getting. So there should be a new campaign, the Demon Web Pits, and that comes with a new adventure zone, Narbondelin. This will come with Abyssal Hunts, which you can obtain modifiers for. You can upgrade these modifiers and use them to obtain different items. These Abyssal Hunts will also be in Menzoberranzan. Then you shall see we'll be getting a new dungeon, the Demon Web Pits dungeon. There should be a normal mode, an advanced mode, and a master mode, all dropping different rewards, which we'll get into, some of which you can sell. Then there is the new adventure, the Hero's Path. Most notably, you can obtain these rewards, which has a choice pack, which has a new mount, the Demon Wings, and even the choice of the Golden Companions. Additionally, there will be a new battle pass, Chaos Between Realms. We've gone over multiple of these different things in videos. You can check those out if you want more details. But of course there will be a new lockbox coming with new mountain companion, along with then the recruitment event to incentivize you to level up some additional characters. So let's get into all the new ways you can make some additional Astral Diamonds. So step one is the Marilith set. This is a new mythic set coming to the game that will be very appealing. It will have a debuff which causes your enemy to take increased damage, and the artifact when upgraded to mythic will have some very good stat set for damage dealers, much like the Wand of Domination with 1500 item level. And the way you'll obtain this full set is through the advanced and the master version of the Demon Web Pits dungeon. You can get the set items like the neck and the waist to drop from the first boss, and then them dropping in the end chest as well. Next up is Legendary Masterwork Materials. When you defeat any of the bosses in the master version of the Demon Web Pits, you have a chance that they will drop you one of the legendary masterwork materials. Right here, we got the Fallen God's Ore, and you can get additionally Abyssal Crystal and Perfect Marilith Hair. Again, all of which you can sell and will go for quite a lot. And the next way is when you do these Abyssal Hunts, again in Narbondelin or Menzoberranzan, enter in and go to use a modifier, Trickery Reversal, you shall get one of 3 legendary master crafting materials. Again, you just go kill the random hunt boss that you get and he will drop you those materials. And yes, they are unbound. You'll be able to sell them. Again, you need your modifier on maximum tier to obtain 6 of each of those master crafting materials per drop. They are Mushroom Droplets, Duergar Steel Scrap, and Menzoberranzan Fezres Crystals. So method number 3 is Epic Masterwork Materials. When you beat any of the bosses in the advanced version of the Demon Web Pits, they have a chance to drop you one of the 3 Epic Masterwork Materials. The exact 3 are Marilith Hair, Garistro Hide, and Demon Wed Fezres Crystals. And then if you do your hunts again, but this time use IT Bitey, you can obtain one of 4 Epic Masterwork Materials. Defeating the boss will give you 30 of, again, one of those 4. Not affected by double professions or your explorer boon. And overall, it'll drop the Umber Hulk mandibles, the Drider legs, the fungal moss, and the shroom sap spores. Again, all unbound. Additionally, when you go to the campaign store, you'll be able to purchase calcified webbing. This will be a masterwork reagent costing 50 of that currency, and you'll be able to sell that. Anybody will. So Mastercrafters will need it, and people can buy it and sell it for some Astral Diamonds directly. Method number 4 is Legendary and Epic Rings. I'm still not 100% where they come from, but I'm going to assume they will be from either beating your heroic encounters or doing your Abyssal Hunts. You'll be able to obtain these unbound and you'll be able to sell them. They have that 1,800 on Legendary, 1,700 on Epic, Not the best bonuses, but they'll make some astral diamonds. Method number 5 is legendary and epic shirt and pants. These again are all in your collections, and the legendary ones will definitely be best in slot for some classes, especially for chasing item level. 1750 is the highest there is in the game, and they will drop from doing your heroic encounters in the new zone. Same with the epic ones. Method number 6 is the Realm Engine artifact. Still not 100% sure where this is coming from, but it should come either through your hunts, but most likely from your campaign. You will again be able to obtain this, should be unbound, and you'll be able to upgrade it. Upgrading it won't bind it, but again you will need these reagents from the Menzoberranzan campaign once you've completed it to actually upgrade it. And so again, it could be pretty expensive and you can sell it. Method number 7 is the exact same but with the other artifact, the Mystic Bolt. This comes from just doing your campaign and getting the boons. When you get the boons up, exactly like the Eye of Odran, you'll be able to get that Mystic Bolt. Again, you'll be able to upgrade it and sell it. It'll be unbound, and you'll most likely be able to buy it again through the campaign and then upgrade it again with the reagents, same as the Eye of Odran. So again, it has 1500 item level on maximum, decent stats for a DPS, and so will also sell. Then we have overloads. With Narbondelin and the Demon Web Pits, you'll be able to get the Demon Overloads. The lesser versions though, you have the Slayer and the Ward, 8% damage to demons, along with 8% less damage taken from them. They'll probably sell okay-ish, but there are better variants you can get from Menzoberranzan, the greater ones, which have 10%, and the same from your strongholds for guild marks, you can get 10%. Method number 9 is new insignias. Again with the campaign, we're getting 2 new insignias. There will be Tranquility and Precision. You'll be able to farm your reagents and you'll be able to sell these for whom need them. One is Crit Strike and Forte, and the other has Accuracy and Critical Strike. Just be aware you can only buy the blue insignias when you get to the 4th milestone of the campaign. The green ones you can get anytime. Method number 9 is new enchantments. Again from the Demon Web Pits campaign, you'll be able to buy the Peridot, Diamond, and Opal. They are dual stat enchantments with varying stats. You have Diamonds, decent for tanks, Opal's defense for healers, and well, for DPS it doesn't really matter, you can mix and match with any of these, they're fairly favorable. You should be able to buy these no matter what campaign progress you have made, as long as you get the reagents and farm them, and you'll be able to sell them. So method number 11 is the new combat enchantment. Again from the campaign store, we have the wild card. It currently says I need the 3rd milestone to buy it. I have the 3rd milestone, the Vanity Pet, but it does not let me buy it. So it may very well be bugged for you as well. But if they fix that, you would be able to buy it week 1 if you get the Zen pack in order to get 200 progress and then do your quest to get to 300 progress. Then you'll be able to day 1 buy the new combat enchantment and sell it. But upgrading that combat enchantment to mythic, it's pretty underwhelming, so I don't think it will sell all too well. Method number 12, Masterwork Explorer Charts. Now unfortunately, this will only be for people who have actually unlocked all of Chult Mastercrafting, 7 million Astral Diamonds worth, and then all of Sharandar, which is 10.5 million Astral Diamonds worth. And then you'll be able to go to Narbondelin after speaking to the Master Crafter Artisan in Sharandar. He should give you a quest to lead you to here, where you can purchase the new recipes for Menzoberranzan masterworking. But he'll also give you the option to buy the new Explorer Charts for the new campaign currency. You can see the Explorer case for Menzoberranzan will drop you the Fluorescent Flora and the Mushroom Logs, whereas the Explorer cases for Narbondelin will give you the Fezres Rock and the Luminescent Dark Lake Water. They'll again be needed for mastercrafting, and they'll drop unbound. You'll be able to sell those reagents to your fellow master crafters. You do not have to actually buy his recipes. So if you don't want to buy them, you could just abstain or save up and purchase the cases and sell the reagents from there. Of course, waiting for double professions and using your explorer boon, treasure hunter boon, to gain double the drops. Unfortunately, you can only buy those cases again when you have unlocked previously the Chult Masterworking and also the Shamandar. That's a big investment. So method number 13 is legendary weapons, gear, rings, and a neck and waist set from Master Crafting. So once you have that unlocked and you buy the recipes for Menzoberranzan, you'll be able to create a whole bunch of new items, like the new gear here, the new weapons for certain classes depending on the profession, new tools. Of course, you will need to create reagents to actually craft those as well, using the reagents dropped from the dungeons, from the charts, from the abyssal hunts, as we've covered already. And I would say that the weapons will sell for tanks and healers, as they're pretty good for supports. The gear I don't think will sell really at all, so not worth making those. But the sashes in particular, the ones that give you intelligence and strength, and then the amulets that give strength, that's the spiked and the shroomwood, and then also the amulet that gives intelligence. I believe those would sell the best, as that set is also pretty good for classes that can spam out encounters like wizards, rangers, bards. Talking about DPS here. But we move on to method number 14, the final one, the Reaper's Challenge. That's the queue just here. Every day it rotates. Right now it's Valindra's Tower with these certain conditions. You need 50,000 item level and it drops you a Reaper's Mark. And with Module 26, you'll be able to spend those Reaper Marks directly to claim legendary insignia choice packs. These choice packs, however, are bound when you obtain them, so you can't sell the choice pack. But if you go and you claim an insignia from it that you think might have some value, you can go and sell that insignia. Have a look on your market what might sell, and you can make some astral diamonds directly through that. Of course, you can use it for yourself, or you can convert it to dust and make use of that personally. But that's how you could make some astral diamonds directly through the Reaper store, rather than, let's say, upgrading collars with the greater shards. So hopefully this has been somewhat insightful to you guys. The 14 ways you can make astral diamonds with Module 26. The new ways, to be specific. Of course, there are many other ways in the game already existing that you can make astral diamonds from. That's for another video. But additionally, there will be some new gear that will be bound. You could just use as character progress, and that will be the abyssal loop rings you get from completing the Master Demon Web Pits dungeon. When you open your chest, you have a chance to obtain them. When you complete the dungeon, you will drop one of these perfect weapons. It's a need or greed between your team, but they have a ton of item level. Again, I've made a video on them. You also have 16 new pieces of mythic abyss gear you can make use of. They will drop when you kill one of the bosses as a chance. Again, in the master version of the dungeon. There's then also the legendary abyss gear, which you'll get through the campaign just by doing the demon web pits, farming some reagents. You can buy that here, and then you can also go and actually upgrade your Bregan gear to mythic using, again, the reagents from farming the campaign and the zone. So that's everything. Massive thank you to all these channel members for their added support, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.